Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. It is a slow morning here. It is a slow day.
Ready.
All right, first things first. We're sticking with our Valentine's Day date with D4. We are going to be playing this a little bit more traditionally. I'm going to switch it to a little bit of a Valentine's Day. See if I can find one. Red? Why not? Let's go with red. Since it's Valentine's Day, I'm accidentally wearing red. Who would have known? We're going to play a very traditional, I should say a very modern take on the Queen's Gambit Declined. Hoping to get a perpetual chess reference in or two. So my opponent is playing the Ragozin. All right, fine. If you're going to put it on that square, then I have to actually force you to defend this bishop. And should we continue?
Check.
Well, that was a little unusual. Just a wee bit unusual. I think we're going for the e5 square because we can. Oh my gosh. No respect for his king side. What? No respect for his king side. Interesting. Now, almost anybody would give their eye teeth for this position as white, with the king side weaknesses. Looking a lot like Swiss cheese. And now for something completely different. I don't necessarily know if I want to. Allow any funny business. Got more weaknesses where that came from. It's going to be a little trickier now to avoid losing a pawn for black. Can he do it? Can he avoid losing a pawn? I imagine that he can. But I honestly don't see it. No, I don't see it. I don't see how he can avoid losing a pawn. He just has to choose which pawn. Which pawn are we giving up? Not a bad decision. So if we take, he takes. And we throw in a little bit of a skewer, just to hope that his light squared bishop doesn't have too much fun on our behalf, on our account. He's not going away just yet. Well, that was interesting.
Victory.
Never took the rook. Never actually took the rook. The one pawn turned out to be enough. Chess lovers. Yes, we have a date with chess. 4. Let's give Faubourg a shout out here for being here on time. And he certainly should be streaming. And I think the main thing about streaming your own games is that you would get, although you could do it with my stream as well, you could actually look at your games being played again later. Some live jazz, the music of romance and love. My grandson is going with his father for at least a day or a few, depending on and we'll cross our fingers that he has a good time. You're just lazy. All smart people are lazy. That's how and why they are driven to be that much better at stuff. I have not yet followed through on one of my greatest and favorite endeavors, and I'm going to try to return to it. Studying the 1,000 best of the best games. Getting a good feel for opening theory developing over time. And it helps to play through these games. We also have a study stream with 4 pages of the 1,000 best of the best games in our Discord. And I have to get that going. I'm also lazy, but I've been working on my Chessable book non-stop. Non-stop. I've been in a flow after reading the book or listening to the book, flow on Audible. Achieving a state of flow is never easy. Let's see, I need to bring up another window. I want to go to classes, and I want to choose a different wallpaper if I can. I'm going to choose a Valentine's Day wallpaper if at all possible. Uh-oh, don't want it to lose sight of my board either. Let's see here. Not Darwin's Arch, although Darwin's Arch looks pretty clever. That's not the wallpaper we're looking for. Ah, the Lantern Festival. That is almost better than. And then we have the cherry blossoms, February 11th. I forgot about that, in Toronto. Beautiful, lovely cherry blossoms. Wow. All right, we're going for another one. I'm going to go for this sunrise on a different note.
Ready.
All right, my opponent, Gerald of Rivera Butcher. Oh no, white didn't move. Sunrise. And I just need to make sure that I don't lose all of my wallpapers that I've used over the years. Full moon in China. London Eye at night. Vegas, Rome, the desert. There it is. So we now have a new one added. I guess the new background wins by itself. Quite unbelievable. If you are interested in this particular background, I'm going to let you check out its source here. And you can change your background in Lichess to your heart's content. How well you can read everything is a different story. That looks quite okay. Every now and then I'm worried about light backgrounds not being able to read what's going on in the background. Yes, pop. Oh yes, maybe this weekend I will get my training started. I actually started to invest in a coach and trainer, if you can believe that. Hard to believe, but true. I really do love the B Wallpaper HD download page. I hope they make enough money from the ads they push, but they don't seem to have anything about Valentine's Day on the front page at the moment.
Ready.
So, traditional response or D5? We're going to go with a more standard line here. I don't mind this at all. We're going to go for a closed opening where the center may or may not matter. A really modern take on this one. Kaboom! We're just going to hit him where it hurts for now. Just planning on hitting him where it hurts, folks. Nothing to see here. We're going for peace play. What? Fascinating. His pawns are all a little bit miscoordinated. We have the 2 bishops. We could have a weakened C6 square. I'm sorry, a weakened D6 square. So let's not rush into anything here for the most part. Where are you headed, sir? D5? F5? Do I wish to give back the bishop pair so soon? I have to cross and cover on a couple of fronts. I'm really not paying attention to my weaknesses, am I? All right, let's start paying attention to the weaknesses then. Well, that's interesting. At least it got more interesting anyway. Can I go that way? We're just going to continue to bother him to our heart's content, and we will see what we get out of this deal. So he has formed a plan for trying not to lose. Is that going to work? Did I choose the wrong rook? We'll see. We will see how much this works out. We have a third one attacking as well. So now, takes. Uh-huh. As much as I wanted that bishop to reach that square, you know, but it turns out to be so. Can I exchange heavily on this one? It looks like it. But I just want to get into this square here and try 4 more. Maybe this wasn't such a wise idea. So what's guarding that now? Just gonna keep attacking ever so slowly. And he seems to want to capture some more. Oh, I guess I do have to give that one up.
Check.
Is the queen trapped? I don't know.
Time is running out. Check.
Let us consolidate.
Check.
Can we do that? I think I have to. Oh man.
Lose.
Yeah, I don't have enough time. It was a nice game. I didn't really play the finish of that game very well. I deserved it. Was I playing Chess Lovers 1, 2, 3? That was a silly thing. His king was exposed. And he did get out of the mess pretty well. Rook takes, pawn takes, probably.
Ready.
Gonna have to go back and look at that one. We have the dojo watermark in the background. Staying with our love. Currently dating the Queen's Gambit. I guess everyone wants to fall in line with the same idea.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Good morning, Roken. Aw, happy Valentine's Day, Roken. So here, he wants to play bishop f5, but now he's going to have to go through a few more contortions. Well, that's interesting. Totally not what normally gets played. We'll pretend as though this is going to be a part of that mess. Let's do it. Gotta make sure that there's no knight to g4 check. Batten down the hatches on 1d4 so that we can expand accordingly. No, nothing to see here, folks. Look away. Avert your eyes. Nothing to see here. No control over the c4 square. I can't believe he was not playing for that possibility. Knight to g3, knight to h5. Knight to g3. What in the world? Is this a real move? I wonder. I feel like I should be playing e5. I'm keeping my bishop. Yep, we're going to do that. We are going to keep our bishop, and we're going to double on the f-file. And we are going to hopefully enjoy this position as much as he does. Bishop h7. No, we have more where that came from. Oh, do you have that move? Do you have that move? Rook takes. Queen h7. I don't know if this is going to work, but we need to stop him from playing bishop knight to e3 as well. Oh no, we didn't stop him from playing knight e3.
Check.
Style points.
Checkmate.
Victor.
Style points. I was pretty certain that we stopped him from playing knight e3. It's a hot and heated battle with our chess lovers. So Rogan, how are you doing, man? I'm back streaming since Tuesday. I think Tuesday was the last day I streamed, whatever day the 11th was. That was Tuesday. My good friend, Meow Meow. Family Meow Meow. Meow Meow's birthday was on the 11th, and her mother's birthday is coming up in March. Let's see what we could do.
Ready.
So, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Traditional? Yes. Traditional. There really is very little choice here. Let's go for it. We are playing an opponent who knows what he's doing. And it is abundantly clear that he knows what he's doing. So we're going to just continue to develop our pizzas accordingly. Really? Knight takes or bishop takes? We'll lose a little bit of time here, but the center pawn for the wing pawn could be reasonable. Just going to pretend like nothing's happening. Now, is there a discovery? Knight e5, d4. Go ahead, make my day. Now that was very unusual, but I think this is where I'm going. I don't want any further inconveniences on my... Now that we've finished our opening, really? Interesting. So let's see here. Knight on d7 takes f3. Yeah, I don't have that sort of choice. Can we? Can we take over the entire file? Will he allow us? So his knight takes b5 in name only. Takes. C5, E4? Maybe. Well, we have a lot of weaknesses on the dark squares that we're eyeballing. We're just going to try to pretend as though none of that matters. Queen takes.
Check. Check.
Somehow the math did not add up. Somehow the math doesn't add up at all. It does not.
Check.
Well, are you really going for that?
Time's running out. Check.
Time is running out.
Victory.
He did have a very good run. He did have a very good run at it. Wow, this is not a good day for Gerald at all. Gerald of Riviera. Riva Butcher. I'm so sorry. He's 2590 in bullet. He was certainly going to out blitz me in the end. After total loss, I think I was totally lost.
Said,
What?
John Chesscom has done something so cool.
I think you're gonna have to lose your moderator privileges for being able to mention that name in chat, sir. Not only that, but I think you mentioned cool and chess.com in the same sentence, which also should be insta permaban. Unless they started paying you a living wage.
Said, typo, I'm sure.
Unless they actually started paying you a living wage.
Ready.
Then I might be able to justify exactly that. All right, and we're off. I don't remember what color we were against him the last time, but we're going to play this as though...
Said, NAR they made a friends and family membership.
Oh, did they? Oh, so the reason they are cool is because they have found a different way to extract more money from people. Is that it? So let me get this straight. For those of us that are paying chess.com for their existence and in the name of chess, basically, the thing that bothers me most is that it's the name of chess.
Said, 4 people get the benefits of 1 membership.
Yeah, but the one membership is not $100. Right now, the diamond membership is exactly that. Are we going to continue on this same vein? Let's just continue on this same vein. And...
Said, 4 people, John.
4 people. But right now, the amount that I pay chess.com is the perfect amount. Absolutely the perfect amount. Moment of truth, everyone. Knight, knight, bishop, bishop, knight, knight, bishop.
Kingslayer Sloan
Said, join the dark side.
Rogan is our stream's resident little guy on the shoulder that's trying to get you to do a very, very bad thing. So now, let's do it. Yeah, we're going to keep on going. We are going to keep on going. I know he wants to get rid of his knight on d7, that worthless piece of... That worthless piece of... That worthless piece of... Now I
Kingslayer Sloan.
want to
Said,
keep an eye
Honest to God,
on...
compared to the talented streamers Chesscom has, you would be great.
I don't think so. You see, they have a certain demographic of young, attractive, often lower rated. I mean, the talent that they do have, amazingly enough, the talent that they do have does not need me. But I appreciate the thought. I do. I do appreciate the thought. Now, this is getting a little bit sticky, Moneypenny.
Check.
It's getting just a little bit sticky. So after d5, or do I? I'm a little worried about knight g4 check and queen h4. That part is the part that bothers me. So I do have to watch out.
Said, John turns down the Netflix deal for the Neon deal.
It is a bummer, but we're gonna have to barnacle. Wow, I can't believe he put a pawn on that square.
Check.
Yes. Trade some more, please. Please trade some more. So knight check, king moves. I'm up a pizza. What more do I have to worry about?
Check.
Let's trade some more. Oh no, did he get his pizza back? He did not. We just gotta make sure. Oh, that he doesn't get his pizza back. But we have more where that came from.
Check. 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 Time is running out. Check.
It's unfortunate that I had to go to that one.
Check. check, 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 check,
Checkmate.
victory,
That was a close one. That was a huge one.
oh my god, you won the tournament.
That was a huge, huge, huge game, that's for sure. Had he won that game, he would have had 12 points and not me, right? Is that true? In the last possible minute, namaste, chess lovers. You actually won the tournament. The Netflix deal for the Neon deal. Needless to say, I must raid our good and mutual friend. And thank you all for being here. We will examine these games later. Why am I so white? My light is extremely bright. I don't like it. We're going to have to do something about that. I will experiment off stream though. Thanks everyone for being here. Cheers and ciao. Remember to practice and train every single day. I was listening to GM Noel Studer's recommendation of playing 6 Blitz and 5 and 2 Rapid games every single day for 30 years. It is quite the recommendation.
Love ya, John.
Namaste, Rogan. I'm a victim of my own success. It's true. My free time for sleeping is so valuable. I haven't been able to do our French Bishop Chess podcast. For those of you who are curious, our last episode came out a few weeks back. We still have a smidgen of time to make it 1 per month, but we'll have to get on a regular schedule. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Have a great day. Rogan Show Sloan, thank you for being here. Didn't get Rogan's shout out in. Dope. And of course, the legend. We are rating one of the legends themselves. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Have a great day.